You went to your doctor again. You told them, "I'm exhausted. I keep gaining weight. My hair's thinning. I feel like a stranger in my own body." And every time, they run the same test, one single number, TSH. And every time, the same answer, your labs are normal. But here's the truth. TSH is not your thyroid. TSH is a memo your brain writes about your thyroid. And it is the least accurate signal you should be listening to. Because the real thyroid clue, the one that explains your fatigue, your cold hands, your anxiety, your weight changes, is something most doctors never look at. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what that signal is, why your doctor likely missed it, and the natural protocol that supports thyroid function at the cellular level. In the next few minutes, we're going to decode what your body has been whispering, maybe for years. Stay with me, because at the end, I'll reveal the one group of people who should never use the remedy we'll talk about. Let's begin. Think of your thyroid like the thermostat in your house, and think of TSH, the test your doctor runs, as the thermostat remote. But here's the problem. You don't live in the thermostat. You live in the rooms. And the rooms, the actual cells of your body, might be freezing cold, even if the thermostat claims everything is fine. The real villain here, not low thyroid hormones, but cortisol. Chronic stress changes the way your thyroid hormones work, not in your blood, but inside your cells. Cortisol does something sneaky. It converts your active thyroid hormone, T3-free, into a useless decoy called reverse T3, which sits on your receptors like chewing gum in a keyhole. Your labs look normal. Your doctor shrugs. But you feel terrible. Why does this matter? Because if you ignore this, it doesn't stay fatigue or brain fog. It becomes inflammation, autoimmune disease, and sometimes even Hashimoto's. Long before we had blood tests, ancient healers understood this pattern. In traditional Chinese medicine, this imbalance was called kidney yang deficiency. It described people who were cold, tired, gaining weight, anxious, and inflamed. Sound familiar? And in Ayurveda, this state was known as a disturbance of Agni, your metabolic fire. So what did the ancient healers use? They used ashwagandha, a root known for thousands of years as the king of stabilizers. But here's the twist. Not because it boosts energy, but because it tames cortisol, which, as we just uncovered, is the real villain blocking your thyroid. Ashwagandha isn't just an herb. It's a hormonal balancer that ancient practitioners understood intuitively, long before endocrinology existed. Now, all this ancient wisdom might sound mystical until you see what modern science says. A 2022 study in the Journal of Endocrine and Neuro Research found that compounds in ashwagandha, called withanolides, actually reduce cortisol by regulating the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, improve conversion of T4 into T3, free, lower reverse T3, the fake hormone blocking your receptors, increase cellular sensitivity to thyroid hormones. In simple terms, ashwagandha doesn't just help your thyroid numbers, it helps your cells use thyroid hormones correctly. This is why millions of people take thyroid medication and still feel terrible. The hormone never makes it into the cell. But this herb, it unlocks the door. Okay, let's make this practical. Here is exactly how to use ashwagandha for thyroid support safely and effectively. Step 1. Dosage: 300 to 500 milligrams of a standardized extract with at least 5% withanolides, once or twice per day. Step 2. Timing: Take it in the morning or early afternoon. Avoid at night if you're sensitive. It can be gently stimulating. Step 3. The synergist. Always pair ashwagandha with a healthy fat like coconut milk, a small amount of ghee, avocado. This increases absorption and stabilizes cortisol more effectively. Step 4. Duration. Use consistently for 6 to 12 weeks, then take a 2-week break. And stay with me, because there is one group of people who must absolutely avoid ashwagandha. I'll tell you who they are in just a moment. Let's zoom out, away from herbs, labs, and hormones. Your body isn't broken, it's brilliant. Every symptom you felt, the fatigue, the weight changes, the hair loss, the anxiety, was never a malfunction. It was a message, a whisper from the body saying, you're under stress, your cells need support, your fire is burning too low. Healing isn't about forcing the body to behave. It's about understanding what it's been trying to protect you from. Your thyroid didn't fail you. It shielded you. It slowed you down so you could survive chronic stress, even when you didn't realize you were under it. When you support the root, cortisol, cellular stress, inflammation, your thyroid doesn't need fixing. It simply comes back online. That's the true magic of naturopathic healing. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried ashwagandha? Did you feel the calming wave or the detox effect? Tell me in the comments. Your story might help someone else. And remember when I said there's one group that should not take this herb? Here it is. Do not. I say, do not take ashwagandha if you have hyperthyroidism. It can increase thyroid activity even further, which can worsen symptoms. If that's you, I've got another video coming just for you. But for everyone else, if you want your thyroid to heal, the next step is to detox the liver, because that's where T4 converts into T3. So click right here next to me, the 3-day liver reset. It pairs perfectly with everything we just talked about. And as always, this video is for educational purposes only, not medical advice. I'll see you in the next one.